Hi, my name is Chloe Hammer. I did my reading engagement on the Yellow Wallpaper. I chose to do the biographical talk, which I believe is choice 3. For this, I did a biographical talk about the author named Charlotte Perkins Gilman. So a little bit about Charlotte Perkins Gilman is she was born in 1860. Throughout her life, she was a lecturer, suffragist, and prolific writer of both fiction and nonfiction. Her groundbreaking work, The Yellow Wallpaper, was written in 1892. She then gained much attention following the release, leading up to her next big work called Woman in Economics, a study of the economic relation between men and women as a factor in social evolution, released in 1898. It brought her to an international acclaim. Throughout Gilman's life, she suffered from a Great Depression, specifically postpartum depression, right after she gave birth to her daughter in 1882. The Yellow Wallpaper is almost a non-fiction story due to Gilman loosely basing it off of her actual life story. She overcame her postpartum depression after entering a sanatorium in 1887. Gilman states in Why I Wrote a Yellow Wallpaper, which is one of her explanations of why she wrote the Yellow Wallpaper. She says that for many years I suffered from a severe and continuous nervous breakdown, tending to a melancholia and beyond. She was then entered into a sanatorium. A sanatorium, by definition, from Merriam-Webster, is an establishment or facility offering usually long-term medical care or treatment. Gilman received care with a physician and psychiatrist by the name of Dr. Silas Weir Mitchell. Unfortunately, Gilman did not recover. She fell into a depression and had a depressive episode, ultimately leading to her suicide in 1935. She was unfortunately also suffering from the final stages of breast cancer. The Yellow Wallpaper is a representation of the struggles behind closed doors. In the late 1800s through 1980s, women were often not recognized in the health industry for depression, including most specifically postpartum, and often had difficulty with getting the care and help they needed. Most people still struggle with the denial of depression and often lack the care that they need to get better. Each decade, we work on getting better in the care and treatment needed to care for people with depression and other aspects, specifically women. The Yellow Wallpaper, written by Charlotte Perkins Gilman, shows that the women deserve to be heard and seen no matter what their illness is. Charlotte Perkins Gilman was a great activist for women, which is reflected in her writing. I will attach my references pages. One of them is her explanation of why she wrote the Yellow Wallpaper, which is called Why I Wrote the Yellow Wallpaper. And thank you.